Hi everyone! In this video I'm going to show you Elizabeth Arden's New York in Bloom collection, which is their Spring-Summer 2013 limited edition collection. So this collection is available already in stores and at elizabetharden.com, or you can also find the items at Macy's. I will put the links below in the description box for where you can find these particular items. And as always, if you go to allurabeauty.com, you can see photographs of the products and swatches of all of the colors. The description box also includes sneak peeks or previews of upcoming MAC collections. And if you want to check out a new jewelry boutique where I've selected some jewelry items that I particularly like that you could purchase, that link is also in the description box. And I'll try to put a coupon code for you to use there too. Alright, let's get on to swatches. So first I just want to show you the detailing on the special edition packaging, appropriate for spring-summer. You can see that there's a floral design on these boxes, and as well on the compact packaging. Normally the packaging is just gold in this background, but for the limited edition or special edition packaging, it also has that floral design. This is the eyeshadow. It's a trio, and it's called Violet Bloom. This cost $32, and it includes 3 different kinds of finishes. A matte, I think this one's the shimmer, and a metallic finish color. There is another trio included in this collection that's called Viridian Bloom. I'm going to start with the matte brown shade on the right side. This is a brown color, but it has an undertone of a grayish purple, or sort of like a taupey purple underneath. Doesn't have the smoothest finish to it, unfortunately. Here's the middle shade, which is a glittery pink color. It has silver glitter particles in it. And here's the metallic taupe color on the left. Okay, so overall, I'm not in love with this formula. It doesn't transfer as well as I would like it to. I'm a huge fan of Elizabeth Arden's Beautiful Color formula, which is one of their new formulas, but this trio doesn't seem to have the colors as vibrant or the formula as transfer friendly as that formula. Here we have the Bold Eye Pencil, and this costs $20. It does come with its own sharpener. This one is in the shade Terra. There are other 2 shades available, Platinum Glow and Iridescent Teal. Here is a swatch. This transfers really nicely. It's very strong color, and it gives you a nice opaque smooth line. And here is a nail lacquer duo. It cost $18.50. This is in the shade Purple Orchid. So you can see that on one side, it's this purple color, and then on the other side you get a clear top coat. And this is also available for this collection in the color Teal Blossom. I will definitely have photos on Allura Beauty of this swatched and applied to the nails. And here we have the packaging for the Pure Finish Radiant Bronzing Powder. Probably the item I'm most excited from this collection. It costs $38, and this does come in 3 shades, Soft, Warm, and Deep, and this is in the shade Soft. So for light or fair skin, you could probably use this as a shimmering bronzer for the face, and if you're light to darker skin tone, it would be a beautiful highlighting color. And here is that swatched. So it comes off as a very light tan shade with gold shimmer particles. So pretty subtle shimmery sheen with 1 layer. And here it is with 2 layers. So even though it looks really shimmery in the pan, it's a little more subtle on the skin. You do get this luminizing effect, but it's not all shimmer particles. Alright, so there you have a look into some of the items from Elizabeth Arden's New York in Bloom collection. For me personally, I, as of like a couple years ago, envisioned Elizabeth Arden as sort of the brand that my mother used or that my grandmother used, but in my experience over the last year or so with Elizabeth Arden products, I feel like the brand has really updated itself, and it has some really interesting and modern products that I don't just associate with sort of like a brand that my mother would use or my grandmother would use. I would certainly love to use this bronzer for myself. And like I mentioned before, Elizabeth Arden's beautiful color formula for their eyeshadows, sort of a new formula that they have, I'm a big fan of too. So if you're kind of like me and you know that Elizabeth Arden has been around for a really long time and it's still going strong, maybe check out some of the items and see if they are things that you would actually be interested in, you might not otherwise look into, because that's definitely been my experience, that initially I wasn't really that interested in trying the brand just because I didn't identify with it as much, but I've been lucky enough to be able to experience and use and test some of the products recently, and I've, for the most part, really enjoyed them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed looking at those items for this collection. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one.